What does it mean when a girl says, you look like a dad, even though I don't have any kids?
A good comeback for that is, you look like a dad. Probably, maybe, oh, you're a little too old for me. Maybe she's tweaking your balls to see if you're bothered by that.
Mm.
And so it's always better to come back with a more humorous playback. So if she's saying, oh, you kind of look like a dad, it's like, are you saying that you see me as the father of your children? You want your babies to look like me? Is that what you're trying to say? Something silly with a funny look on your face and showing that it doesn't bother you. Because typically that kind of a comment is she's trolling you about your age. And so what you want to communicate is that you're not bothered by it.
Or he just dresses poorly.
Or he's fat.
Not all dads are fat. Or there's some sexy daddies out there, okay?
Or maybe he's hairy. Maybe he doesn't look good and he's giving, like, dad
vibes?
Yeah.
Yeah, because women will troll you when they think you're weak, or maybe, again, she's looking at you like, he's kind of marginally cute, but I don't know. And so they throw a test like that out there to bust your balls, in essence, to see what you're made of. And if, in that case, you are older, typically a guy who is older but gets butthurt at that means he's a bitch. But if she says something like that and he uses an opportunity to crack a funny joke or kind of dance with the negativity, if you will, in a way that shows that you're not bothered by it and it's something funny and it's something playful and you kind of co-create that together. Or you come back and say, well, I appreciate the compliment that I look like a father, but I'd much rather get to know you first before we start talking about kids. Because I don't know you that well yet. Yeah. But I'm open to being convinced. So tell me about yourself. And then you turn right around, and then you ask her a question. Because whoever is asking the questions is the one that's running the conversation.
Yeah, I think she's definitely trying to troll him.
Yeah. Yeah, the lower the initial interest, the more a woman is going to troll you. And it also depends on the mood that she's in. Because if she's in a really shitty mood, she might be really nasty. Like, I've been out. Like, I remember one time I was taking a friend of mine out and was teaching him how just to go out and have a good time, and how within about 5-10 minutes all the girls would be coming up and talking to us. And I remember when the first group of girls came over, and she said something, and I dropped an F-bomb. And she got on me about my language, and she said, oh, peace out. Or she said, oh, you shouldn't say the fuck word or F word or something like that. I said, well, I don't really care what fucking people think. And she goes, oh, peace out. And she walked away, and I was like, you'll be back. And about 7-8 minutes later, she and her girlfriend come back over, and I was smiling. I said, I told you you'd be back. And my friend was like, what? He was dumbfounded at that. Because her initial reaction is like, she even did it with like an unhappy look on her face, like she was a little irritated and pissed off. But I was amused. I thought it was funny, because she's basically saying, I'm rejecting you because your language is inappropriate, kind of thing. Yeah. And I thought it was funny. And on top of that, she told me F-bombs were inappropriate. And what did I do? I turned right around and used another F-bomb. And then so she leaves. Now a beta male would be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. But instead, we're laughing. We thought it was funny. And I was like, you watch, she'll be back in a few minutes. And sure enough, about 7-8 minutes later, she and her girlfriend came back. And I ripped on her. I was like, I told you you'd be back.
Did you continue using profanity, or did you clean up?
Of course.
Really?
Of course.
Interesting.
She was laughing at it.
Oh.
She was just testing me, breaking my balls.
I would have told her to leave after she said, peace out.
I wouldn't have said that. Because women, you guys try to intimidate men. There's a book called Winning Through Intimidation. It's, you guys do that stuff to tweak a man's balls to see what he's made of. Especially when you kind of don't give a shit, when you're like, I don't really care one way or another, and you'll say things that are a little rude, a little over the line, and if the guy's insecure, he's going to get butthurt. But if he's a man, he's got confidence, he's going to come back.
Say something back.
He's going to say something back that's funny and humorous, and you're going to be like, I can't believe he said that to me. I just got reprimanded for saying fuck when this girl and her girlfriend walked over to me, and she basically told me I can't talk like that, and what do? I talk like that again, and then she leaves. And I'm like, I don't care if she leaves. And she comes back like a kitty cat. It's just all part of the test. How confident are you?
Yeah, that's hate speech. You can't say she's like a kitty cat. Okay? That's hate speech. We don't tolerate that kind of hate speech here.
They come back.
We're an open community.
Because every other guy in the bar that, they're going to go talk to is definitely not going to do that.
Yeah.
They're going to be apologizing. And then the girl, what she's going to do is start berating the guy. And then he's going to apologize. Oh, let me buy you girls a drink. And then he's going to be buying her drinks so she doesn't get pissed off at him.
I don't think I've ever actually bought a woman a drink before in my life.
Good.
I
That's what it should be.
I've been bought a drink. I've never bought a woman a drink. Like, if a chick comes up to me like, hey, can you buy me a drink? I'm like, no.
You're like, no.
You're just fishing for drinks. Get out of here. I know you're.
I've
I know
bought
your
a guy
moves.
a drink before.
Or you tell you, what are you talking
I had a
about?
girl buy me a drink
This
before.
is 2023. That women are liberated. You guys are supposed to be buying us drinks. It's like, you should buy me the first drink.
Free the nips, baby. Woohoo.
Don't be cheap, girl. Buy me something nice. Buy me a nice ice cold beer and a shot.
I'd be like, show me a titty first.
I did that before. I saw some.
I would
tits.
say that to the guy though.
Oh.
Show me your tits.
Show me your tit first.
Show me your tit first. I say kiss me first. I only do that with girls that are good kissers.
Oh my gosh. Well, I personally don't like criticizing jokes or like pickup lines. Do you like that?
They call it an egg.
Yeah, just like the dad joke question. Like if they were like, "Oh, you look like a mom," I'd be like, "What do you mean by that? What do you mean I look like a mom?"
I don't know. I don't know. Nobody's ever really criticized me. Like if they like maybe
like, you're
after.
so short. You're really...
Yeah, but I get that all the time, so it's not really like.
You're short, but I'll give you a shot.
Most of the time they're like, "Ooh, you're fun size." I know.
That's cute though.
Yeah, so nobody's like, "Wow, you're short."
Or they call you a spinner.
Yeah.
What does that mean?